Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fimas Naskari Dayat and my student number is 83210200189. In here I want to presentation about debate. What is debate? Debate is an organized argument or contest of idea in which the participants discuss a topic from two opposite ideas. Those who agree with the statement or idea are the pro side, and those who will not agree with the statement or idea are the contra side. The cause of debate is the difference of opinion by the participant who believe that their opinion is the truth. They will use examples and evidence to support their ideas while working towards a conclusion. The next one is variety of debate. First is Asian debate. There are two opposing teams in an Asian format of debate. One is a government side which proposes and defends the motion. The two is a opposition side who refuses and negates the motion. Each side is composed of 3 members. Members of Asian debate systems are 1. Prime Minister, 2. Leader of the opposition, 3. Deputy Prime Minister, 4. Deputy Leader of Opposition, 5. Government Whip, 6. Opposition Whip, 7. Opposition Reply, 6. Opposition Whip, 7. Opposition Reply, 8. Government Reply. The second is Australian debate. 2 teams consisting of 3 people face off in one debate. 1 team representing the government and 1 team representing opposition. And the system are first, second and third speakers from each side, and the 7 minutes closing speeches. Each participant gets 5 minutes. And next is opposition. Next is a government. The third is British debate. British parliamentary style debate is the one of the most popular forms based on debates in British Parliament. It was first adopted by UK universities but is now popular in debating competition around the world. There are 4 teams participate in PP. Round each team has 2 persons. 2 teams represent the government in support of the motion, and 2 teams represent of the opposition opposed to the government and motion. Here are the names of the teams and the names of the individual roles. Opening government OG, opening opposition OO, closing government CG, closing opposition CO. Next is motion. What is motion? Motion is a topic that is discussed in the debate activity. Types of motion. First is open motion. Open motion are motion that ask for definition. For example, open motion is this house believes that Coke is the thing. Second is semi-closed motion, relatively more clear, more specific, and present a specific issue and provide a few details of what is to be debated. Example, this house would send the boats back. The third, closed motion, highly specific motion, very clear as to what it wants to debate about. And example, if we get a closed motion, this house believes that the government has failed. Common motion acronyms. First is THW, or an acronym for This House Vote. It's a term to define that all of the people on the parliament would like to do something. If the motion of the debate is started with THW, the government should provide an argument which includes a solution and step on how to do it. Second, the HBD, or an acronym for This House Belief. That is a term to define that all of the people in the parliament are pretending to be the judge. Or it can be said that the HBD is a philosophical debate where the people in the parliament will debate over something and the judge it whether it is right or wrong, correct or incorrect, significant or insignificant, without having to give any solution or settling steps. Third is THR or THS, or an acronym for This House Regret, is a term to define that all of the people in the parliament should regret or shouldn't regret the motion. Meanwhile, the THS, or an acronym for This House Support, is a term to define that all the people in the parliament should support or shouldn't support the motion. Both implies that existence of something is worth supporting or regrettable. I think it's enough for me to present about the debate, and thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.